Come into downward facing dog. Stretch out through the arms and through the side body. Slow down your breath. On an inhale, bring yourself forward into plank pose, and on an exhale, bring you all the way down or halfway down. Low cobra or upward facing dog, opening the front of the body, stretching out through the feet, and then returning into downward facing dog. Keep the side body long. Engage the legs and the arms. On the next inhalation, lift the right leg up and back into three-legged dog. Extend out through that leg. Look forward in between the hands and gently step that right foot forward and lower the left knee down. Low lunge. On the next inhalation, bring the arms up towards the ceiling, opening the front hip on the left side. And then as you exhale, bring the hips back and try to straighten the right knee, opening the back of the right thigh. Keep the neck long, extending out through the top of the head. And as you inhale, you open up the front hip again, stretching out through the arms all the way up to the ceiling, and then bring the hips back and stretching the arms back, lifting the little fingers and engaging the muscles between the shoulder blades. And then bring the left hand down, bring the right arm to the front and up and then back, and roll to the outside of the left foot, lowering the hip down. And as you inhale, you round the back, roll forward. And as you exhale, roll to the outside of the back foot and stretch back. Do that 3 times, back and forward. Lowering the hip down for a stretch on the outside of the left hip, and then come into lizard pose. Landing either the hands or the elbows down on the floor, keeping an extension out through the top of the head, trying to keep the back and the spine as long as possible. Bring yourself slowly up and back into downward facing dog, walking through and changing sides. On the next inhalation, lift the left leg up towards three-legged dog, stretching out, looking forward in between the hands, stepping the left foot forward. Lowering the right leg and then bring yourself up into low lunge, stretching the arms up. If it's too much to stretch your arms all the way up, grab your elbows. Bring the hips back, lifting the little fingers, engaging between the shoulder blades. On the next inhalation, bring the hips forward, low lunge, opening the front of the right hip. Don't worry if your left knee tracks well in front of the left foot. Do that 2 to 3 times, back and forward, really opening the front of the right hip and the back of the left thigh. Keeping that extension through the spine. Small moment of balance in there. Bring the right arm down, circling the left arm, and then really stretch back as you land on the outside of the back foot, rounding the back as you stretch forward, lowering the outside of the back hip down. Do that in the rhythm of your breath, and then stepping back into plank, lowering either down to chaturanga, halfway down or all the way down, low cobra or upward facing dog. Pushing the floor away if you do the upward facing dog. And then sitting back onto your heels, stretching the arms forward, forehead to the mat, and take a few deep breaths in child's pose. Thank you.